Well, good evening, Twitch. Big night. This could potentially be the final stream of the Dark Souls 3 series. Whew. Current clock for game time is like it's around 125 hours, something like that, which is pretty wild. We're in the mid-30s for episode count. Yeah. What on earth? There we go. Get me logged in so I can get my ass handed to me. So we've got this one boss fight. And I guess that's all that's left. Yeah, I'm not going to mess with the loadout. I'm just going to get right to it. And apparently, I missed some of the Patches quest, or Lap, as they call him in the DLC here. Because otherwise I would have been able to summon him and bring him in with me. Oh yeah. Oops. Oh. Okay. Mistimed that one. Actually, let's juice it all the way up. Could have saved the flask if I had thought to Ember earlier. I need to chill out for a second. Oh. I mean, okay. Oh. With a cape. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. Okay. It's going all Devil May Cry on me. Alright. Oh no. Slipped away from me. I felt pretty in control there. That could have gone a lot worse. Let's see if we can improve on that a little bit. And yeah, I think I'll continue to not Ember until the second phase. because that seemed okay. Something I can work on is metering my stamina a little bit. There are plenty of times where I swing and I just wouldn't be able to hit him. Uh-oh. Yeah. Uh-oh. No. See, I thought I could slide on through without using a flask at all. That was foolish. I don't need to, I don't think. I had 5 left on that first run. When I died, I don't have to be that cautious. Oops. Still early on these. Nope. Oh, caught me on the back. Clever Gale. So there was some question about whether or not I was going to be able to make it through to New Game Plus with fewer than 1,000 deaths. I feel pretty optimistic at this point. Oh. I don't think I'm going to be doing this another 70 times, although, holy shit. Look at me now. Gotta get it together. I love how he lumbers up the hill to meet that. Oh, that was unexpected. I didn't think you'd be able to nail me like that. My game has gone to shit. Holy shit. I was really in the zone the first run. Now I'm in my head. I gotta work this out. Oh no. Sometimes you just can't get far enough away. Oh. All right. And I should put these on my toolbar. Oh my god, how did he do that shit? I have never seen. Oh boy. No, no, no. It's making me really nervous because he just showed me a couple of moves I don't think I've ever seen. Oh no. Need a quick break. Yep. Continuous. There we go. Get out. Nope. No, no. Oh, that was very lucky. Can I keep this alive? There he goes. Oh, don't reach out for me. All right. So... yeah, I mean, I guess... that's all there is to it, huh? I got a little nervous there, but... things worked out okay. I'm gonna just, like, walk around a little bit. Make sure there's no... special item hanging around in a nook or cranny. They sometimes do that, you know? Like you gotta look behind whatever to find the stupid thing. A ring or a gem or something. I don't see anything, though. I think I'm just needlessly lapping this giant arena. So... I wasn't sure what I was going to do after I won this fight. Because... part of what happens now is there's I guess I would go into New Game Plus. But the, yeah, I mean, I guess I would just do that. I guess I would just do that. Something I did when I finished Bloodborne was basically I ran as long as I could without dying. That was my victory lap. So let's see. Let's head back to home base. See what's going on there. Man. Yeah, because 15 minutes is a very short stream. I guess real quick I can see what I can get for his soul. So what do we got? Ah, repeating crossbow. That's kind of interesting. I don't really want it, but I wonder if this stuff sticks around. I guess it might. I guess it might. It seems like they might make me play through the DLC in order to unlock these items. I'm not sure if they just become available when you first get the soul, and so they'll be there when I... Yeah, I don't know. I kind of remember the vendors in Bloodborne picking up where you left off from the previous run. And what was the other item that I picked up? Do I need to do something with it? I wonder if I keep all these keys also. I picked up something, I don't know what it was. Not sure. Yeah, no idea. I would have to Google it. I mean, it's something somewhere in here, I'm sure. Yeah, no idea.
Be sure. What?
Don't care.
Be careful.
Just go around and talk to everybody.
Oh, and it will. Do stay safe.
I mean, actually, that might be everybody.
Ashenfoot linked. Ashen One, to be unkindled is to be a vessel for souls. Sovereignless souls will become thy strength. I will show thee how. Ashen One, bring me souls plucked from
Okay,
their
so
vessels.
I'm gonna Google this real quick. So what I don't want is to enter New Game Plus and miss the opportunity to, I don't know, do something with whatever that item was, and then have to play through all of the DLC again in order to get to whatever I need to do with it. So bear with me one moment. Okay, so I guess that was a good enough instinct. So the deal is,
Ashen One,
I can take this item, which I believe is a key item. Blood of the Dark Soul. Yeah, okay, that's it. Wait, what is it? Does it say something? Used as a pigment. Right, so I can go back to Ariandel and I can give this to the little painting woman. He was talking about the painter during his dialogue, so that's kind of cool. And yeah, it's a good thing. It's a good thing that I stopped to look this up, because this item, they take it from you when you enter New Game Plus, or whenever you enter a new round. In addition to the fact that I would need to fight my way back to that point in Ariandel, which I won't have to do in order to do my trophy work. So for the trophy, everything else that I need is in main story. Oh shit, this place is on fire. Like, for real. That's different. I love her. She's the best. Kicking her little feet. Okay. Here's the Dark Soul.
My thanks, Ashen One. With this will I paint a world.
Yeah.
Please tell me thy name. I would name this painting after thee.
Oh, nice. Fuck yeah.
My thanks. I will paint a world of that name. 'Twill be a cold, dark, and very gentle place.
Yeah, that sounds
One
right.
day, it will make someone a goodly home. I wonder when Uncle Gale intends his return. I hope the new painting will be to him a gentle home.
I'm sure it will.
My thanks I will assure of a cold one day. I will of a one day.
Awesome. Well, I guess that's it. There is some stuff that I could do to further my grind, right? Which might make sense, sort of. So one of the big items that I need to get done for my trophy hunt is to get these Sunlight Warriors. What do they call them? They're like medallions or medals or something. And I can get them as drops from knights over at Lothric Castle. I would need to equip some item discovery gear. Or I can volunteer and do boss fights in other people's worlds. Those are the two ways to get these items that I need. But I kind of told myself that I was... Alright, so the temptation here is, do I do the grind while I'm still in New Game and exploit the fact that I'm way, way, way overpowered compared to those knights at this point? Or do I move through to New Game Plus where I can acquire an item that I missed this time that will essentially... Let me put on all my grinding gear. That will increase my item discovery, and therefore kind of make things a little quicker. Yeah, I guess the last thing that I need is the hat that kills me. Okay. So yeah, I'm overweight. I got the fat roll going. But, let's see. Now... Oh, he's still got a little juice. So yeah, having this weapon that you can get from the Crystal Sage, which is not that far into the game, will greatly increase my item discovery stat. If I want to run this loop over and over again. Ow. Now, these knights are kind of a dick. Look at how tough he is. Holy shit. Alright, well, there's one sunlight medal, which is pretty unusual. 20,000 souls. Okay. Let's do this a couple of times while I think this over. I'm probably around 230-ish souls required for my next level up. So do this a few times and see where we're at. Because yeah, I just don't know. I think there's not much more to do other than this without advancing to New Game Plus. So I think I had my sword one-handed for that first time through, which was a mistake. I'm hitting a little harder now. Yeah, that's a different experience. Yeah, once I move into New Game Plus, I'll need to pull out my spreadsheet and be sure to pick up the New Game Plus rings as I encounter them. I'm also going to have to come up with a quest plan, because I need to ensure that I'm going to get a different ending than I got this time. I think the ending I got on this run was one of the shittier ones. These are dropping pretty well. But the rate would just be a lot better if I had that crystal rapier. Just checking in. Okay, so I need 221,000. This guy's got the same idea. We can do this a couple more times. Get that level up, and then I'll advance to the next round. And I'll take whatever sunlight medallions I can get during that time. almost wonder if I should be prioritizing the red-eyed knights. If I could juke the other ones while going for the big ones. Here we go again. I'm liking this sword a lot more and more. It just hits like a garbage truck. It's great. If I can get a slightly better feel for the range, I'll be a lot more effective. But I think this is probably my go-to now. I'm gonna retire the Hollow Slayer for the time being. Ow. Ow. Okay, I could lose it. Especially with all this healing going on. I should really eliminate the casters before engaging with the knights. This hat, it cracks me up. It's literally eating my head. It's a steady drawdown of my health. Oh, I guess I have enough souls. I'm gonna do this run. So we have a little pocket change left over. I don't like to completely drain the bank. Enough of that. Ow. Okay, okay. A little tired. All right. Right back at you, buddy. Now I can take the stupid hat off. What was I wearing? Exile. I'm putting on my wig again. That's what I want. I always feel good wearing the wig. All right. Get my load out. Looking correct. Grass shield. There we go. Oh, I guess I could have had another ring on for extra souls. I didn't realize Did I have it on? I don't think so. Totally fine. Yeah, I guess that'll do it for right now. Two-handing. Let's go back to the shrine. Level up. And let's see if I can get through to Gunder. I wonder if I can clear him without dying. Took me about 5 attempts.
How
Oh wait,
may I
I'm
be
talking
of
to the wrong
service?
person here. There she is.
Ashen for the link. Very well. Then
So what do I want to
Tarkin.
level? I guess I want to continue pushing up intelligence. There's a big deficit there.
Ashen one, may the flames guide thee.
Sure, sure.
Ashen one for the link.
All right, so here we go. Wait,
Ashen one.
wait. Let me just buy whatever I can get. What can I get? Demon Prince. I don't really want it, but let's try this thing that I can't use. Curved sword with fire. Okay. Sure. And repeating crossbow. Really? There's nothing else from Gale? Is that the only item I can buy? That seems so weird. Oh well. Fine. Cashing out.
Ashen for the
We're moving on.
Ashen one. So I'm Ashen one.
Wait.
Ashen one.
Wait. She won't let me.
Ashen one for the Lord link.
There's meant to be, an option for begin next journey, right?
Ashen one.
Am I stuck?
Ah? Ashen, bring me with. Is it not?
Why can't I
It
advance?
wasn't neat. Pretty be careful.
I feel like something's broken here.
Ashen one for the link. Ashen one. Are these? Are they?
She's acting kind of weird.
Ashen one, thou wishest yet for a world would then call upon me. I am a firekeeper, thou hast given me eye. Mayst thou?
So I gave her the eyes. Last time she freaked out. She seems cool with it now. I mean, what? Do I need to be hollow? Or unembered? Or what do they call it? I don't understand. I'm gonna run down to the Gunder bonfire and then travel back to the top of the hill. Like, 'cause maybe it was the fact that I traveled there with my item instead of a regular bonfire? That doesn't make sense.
Ashen one, thou wishest, then call. I am a thou'st given. Mayst thou?
Oops. So I can take the eyes back. I mean, now what?
Just what need. They're simple reinforcement. Bring the stuff that's
He's so myopic. All he wants to talk about is smithing. Oh, it's because it's from the bonfire. Duh. I thought it was part of her... okay, never mind. I just cut her down, and I feel bad about it. But, here we go. I'll pull up my spreadsheet now. So here we are, back at the start of the game. Ooh, cool. And the cutscenes keep my gear. That's kind of fun. All right, so just looking at the spreadsheet briefly, I need 4 gestures, which are all related to summoning allies for boss fights. I didn't do any of that until very late in the game, so I missed them. Okay. I have a bunch of rings, because there are special rings for New Game Plus and New Game Plus Plus, and they're in different locations, I guess, each time. So I'm going to need to look at this spreadsheet carefully, but not right now. Pyromancies. I have 1 left to get from the Soul of a Stray Demon. Boulder Heave. So that's something where I picked the other item that you could use a soul to get. So I made a bad choice. on that particular occasion, but it's okay. We can get that another copy of that soul. For miracles, I have, I don't know, 10 or 11 still to get. And many of those were just spells that I could buy from Irina, who was the nun that used to hang out in Firelink. I messed up with her quest line, and she refused to talk to me before I could empty her inventory. So I'll need to buy her out this time. And then sorceries, I already have them all. Okay. So that's where we're at. The rings is the biggest deal, because some of these are ones that you can miss. So there's a handful that were new game that I'm gonna have to try and play catch up on. We'll see how that works. But for right now, I don't think there's anything skippable this early in the game, so just gonna play through. Hopefully they don't switch anything up. Hopefully it's the same way as it was the first time, except they tend to scale up the amount of damage. Yeah. They scale up the amount of damage that you take, or that they do to you. So they hurt more, they have slightly more health, general difficulty scaling stuff. But I think that's about it. These guys are going down in one hit though, so this seems fine. Yeah. Alright. So we got a giant crystal lizard up this way. Hello. Oh, which one was that? Speckled stone plate? Oops. Yeah, no big deal. I'm tempted to try and scratch that ring off my list, but I will just have to remember. Speckled stone plate ring +1. Okay. I'll catch up with that when I'm done here tonight. It's kind of interesting, like I'm not as nostalgic about this opening area as much as I might have been, since they do that Bizarro World version midway through the game, where you come back and it's all dark. And then you have to fight Champion Gundar. I'll be curious to see if they put an item at that jump over here. Yeah, they still hit plenty hard. I mean, it's not scary, the amount of damage that I'm taking, but not like it was the first time around. Oops, that was not correct. Let's just clean this up. Then I can focus on these jumps. Ow, Jude. Is there still someone up here? Yep. Oh. Oh, that was almost correct. Okay. I kind of cut left there accidentally. I don't know how that happened. Oh, okay. That was not anything. All right. Gundar. This was a really terrifying fight the first time through. And the threat is still incredibly real, so we'll see how this goes. I'm actually not that optimistic. I think he might kill me. Or not. I mean, that was fine. That was, my concern was totally uncalled for. That was totally fine. And I still got to be careful. I got to look for loot because they had got all these rings out here in new places. Keeping me on my toes. And they're feeding me all the intro messages still, even though it's New Game Plus. That's an interesting choice, is all I'm saying. Ooh, I bet the Master's back. That was a fun fight. He killed me so many times. Oops. Yeah, if the master's back, you'll be up here on the left-hand side of the shrine, which is a lot of fun. Yep, I see him up there. Why does my sword make that weird sound every once in a while? Makes like an oh. Totally bizarre. Ooh. Home run derby. All right. Hey, it's my note. So here we are, back at Firelink. We got old friends.
Another one roused from the sleep of death. Well, you're not alone. We unkindled are worthless. Can't even die right. Gives me conniptions. And they'd have us seek the lords of Cinder and return them to their molding thrones. But we're talking true legends, with the metal to link the fire. We're not fit to lick their boots.
Oh, buddy, I licked
Don't you
all their
think?
boots. Don't you worry about it. Boot licking is what I got.
What asking us to be talking.
Welcome to the... I am a fire. I attend the lords have led to this end. I've... Ashen One, Sovereign. I will show Ashen One.
All right.
Farewell, Ashen.
Well, what else? Okay, there we go. We're in there. Andre's hanging out. Let's check in with the handmaiden.
I am weapon. I've looked and here Ashen as a zombie.
Kind of want to see what her stock looks like. Pretty small. Pretty small. Yep.
Ashen One, Bish.
Where I you let I am.
Yep, I don't really have anything that I want
Be
to upgrade
careful.
anymore. I could start trying to upgrade like some of the casting items, stuff like that. The weirdo pyromancy gloves, or I don't know. Let's see. Oh, does she have the? Maybe I check my key items. Key items are empty. Let's see if I can get into the tower. The handmaiden has a key that she sold for 20,000.
Ah,
And it's here, so I can buy that immediately.
Ashen One.
And then I can go up and check out this giant. Yeah, it took me a little while to get the key my first time through. I had to scrimp and save. And so there was this whole thing with Patches that I kind of fucked up, where he tries to like trap you in here. It was weird. But that's one of the events that causes him to hang out in Firelink, which he wasn't doing. What is that item down there? I don't think there was anything around the edge here. But I'll take a quick jog just to look around. And yeah, so after you talk to Patches the first time, if you go up the ladder and then come back down, he's locked this gate and he won't let you out. And I guess that means your only choice is to try to drop down here, unless you're like far enough in the game like I was, where I had that stupid infinite homeward bone item. I'm probably gonna die trying to do this. Yeah. Well, there you go. I probably shouldn't bother to keep count at this point. That ship has sailed. But yeah, I'm gonna go have a conversation with the master. What's he up to? I kind of want to unlock that top area where Pickle Pea hangs out. But that's going to require me to do the long fall. I'm going to have to cast some magic to protect myself. Alright. The master. My dude. Let's see what you got. I've seen some shit at this point, my man. I don't really parry anymore. I'm over parrying. Oh, I am a little tired though. Yeah, get fucked. Easy. Right, and so if I had been able to make that drop, the one where I died, that would have let me unlock this gate. Not a huge deal, I guess. I will have to get in there just to see whatever that item is, but not a huge deal. So what is the next area? I guess you travel through the bonfire and then it's off to Lothric. It's off to Lothric. And so for Lothric, I can switch this out. We do Dragon Crest because there's fire. Yeah. It's been a while. I ran this section over and over and over again when I first started playing. Trying to get some extra levels so that that first knight wouldn't kick my ass every time I looked at him. I've got some things to say to him this time. I don't strictly remember the order that all of this goes in. I have a vague idea. I should have a much better idea because, Jesus Christ, I did this so many times. So, this way is the wrong way. But there is something here for me that I wanna go across and check out that upper level up there. I think the gate down there on my left side is it's a return. So I open it from the other side. And then I can use it to zone in from that first bonfire. That's my shortcut. These guys take a couple of hits. It's not a cakewalk. Not a cakewalk. Okay, so there's some bullshit up here. It's one of those big sludgy guys. I think it was that guy, the first guy that I killed. They're annoying. If you give them time, they pop up and sludge the shit out of you. I don't remember there being anything of note up here particularly. Just that when I got up here, it was terrifying. Yep, there's an elevator in there. Yeah, I used to run through here and kill all these guys that wouldn't fight back. Just so I could get some souls. That's what I did. So this way is the way forward. There are a couple of little detours. Let's see. What was this guy swinging at? That was weird. I'll get back to that. Just gonna go up these stairs, deal with a couple of brats. Double up on my binoculars. And, oh yeah, the dragon isn't here yet. There's going to be a dragon across the way from me now. But it has not yet arrived. Yep. This is very relaxing, you know? I've seen it all before. There aren't surprises. It's like going for a jog. Not even playing with you. Get out of here. So let's see. I forget which way. I think I'm supposed to run this way. Here's the dragon. I'm gonna open up the gate. These guys are all on fire, hating life. And, I forget what I'm supposed to do to make the dragon go away. Do I kill it somehow? There's a bunch of items over there that I can pick up, but I don't really want to put my fire resist gear over the top. There's a mimic. I think this is another locked gate that I would like to have open. And this is the asshole who just killed me over and over again. He's still so aggressive. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I thought. Asshole. Who even is the next boss? I don't really remember. Is Vort? Is it Vort? Is he next? Now the mimic can still take a hit. Okay. So that's done. That thing scared me for a long time. So I think there's a bonfire right above me on the floor above. That I can light. And if I light it but don't sit down, then my world progress will stay where it is. I won't reset any of the enemies. And so I guess that all constitutes my first shortcut. Well, I guess it's not really a shortcut if it's a intermediate bonfire, but okay. So this way out here is progress. But there's a big Skeletor down here, and I think this is where what is his name? Garrett, the thief. I think his cell is down this way. I don't know if I have a key for him yet. Here's that guy who's gonna set me on fire. If I let him, there will be no fire setting today. All right. Yep, there he is, safe and sound. I will try to do better by him this time. I apparently sent him to his death. Not fun. What is this? Where does this go? I don't remember. All right. So this section was a little tricky. There were a lot of ambushes creatively placed. There was that guy, this guy jumping out from the side. These dudes who are mourning this dead dragon. Lots of dead dragons. And so one of these zombie guys up on the roof there is one of the sludgy varieties. So I need to close the distance, watch for the one who wants to get up, and then kill him before he can transform. Yikes. Horrible. Just horrible. All right. forgot about that. Yeah, there was a whole lot of nonsense here, ambush-wise. Ring ahead. Wait, they want me to jump up there? No, no, no. That's not happening. Not right now, anyway. Okay, so yeah, this was a nightmare early in my game. I had to kill him. There was another guy shooting. There's a guy climbing up, and another jumper. Oh God, pandemonium. I was not a fan of this section. And I feel like I don't really remember what's down here. I remember finally discovering that ladder way after the fact. Okay, so that's effectively a big skip. That's a big skip. I'm just going to go back up because the prison cell key is the other way. And I want to get my boy Garrett out of the clink. And I guess I want to get that item too, but first. Oh. So many ambushes. Another guy. Where did you come from? They just keep crawling up. There's a knight out here. Oh, he's still okay. There we go. Yeah, so we're doing good. This part I remember being a little hairy. There's a guy waiting to ambush right here. Broadsword. This room was a lot of trouble for me. Lots going on down there. Lots of big guys. Dogs. I'm noticing now that there's a bunch of barrels with cloth wrappings, which I think is the cue to mean that they're gunpowder or oil or something like that, something flammable. So that makes a lot of sense, right? Because this was such a big challenge. My first time through, if I had just thrown a firebomb at the barrels, I bet I would have had a good time. Probably could have blown up the whole room. Ah, it's the shard. That might be, if I get plus 10 on my flasks, maybe that's what I need for my shard trophy. Alright, there's the cell key. So I can free the thief as soon as I'm back in the area. I feel like I missed something. I feel like there was a side path up here. Yep. For nothing important. Yeah. Okay, so which way? Man, I was very scared of this guy too. Let's see what he's got. Oh, he's got enough. Uh-oh. He scared me a little bit. So I still have those items up on the rooftop to secure. And I bet some of them are rings. Look at this guy. And this is the ladder back up. Should I go back and get Garrett right now? Maybe. Once I do that, I guess I can go right through to Vort. This is a little out of my way. I guess it's okay.
Ah. No, you must be somewhat remarkable. Below the high wall is a musty little town, not the home of any lord, just an old woman, Loretta, lives there. Please, give her this ring. I'm not asking for charity. In fact, if you do this for me, I'll be sure to repay you in kind. I may be a petty thief. What do you say? Very well. I am Grey Rat of the Undead Settlement, and I promise to assist. Give this ring to Old Love. Do your part, and...
All right. Man, I used to wear the blue tearstone ring all the time. That thing really saved my ass. Okay, okay. Yeah, I mean, I guess you might be able to make that jump. That's something I'm gonna fail 600 times at, I think. Is there, yeah, there's no ladder or anything up there. I'll try it once. How do you think it'll go? Like right across? Yeah, this looks really stupid. Yeah. I'll try it twice. That was kind of close, actually. Oh. Last shot. Oh no. That was a good arc. But I'll come back to that later. It's not that much of a chore to get back there from the bonfire. All right. I think there's one of those gates that I saw earlier is around here. This one I remember doing. Bring a sacrifice, huh? Okay. So there's Vort down there. There's also the lady in the cathedral place where the dancer is. This I remember being stupid. There was like a bunch of extra ambushers or something that jump out here. I don't know why they do this. Oh yeah, this is the elevator. Okay. So this will take me right back to the start. Oh. Interesting. I just realized that I'm, like, still very hollow. And I don't have any dark sigils yet, so... So that's fun. I guess I can stay hollow as long as I want. But I think for this playthrough, I do need to go back and get the sigils, so... So, yay! Alright. So I guess I'll go up and I'll try to talk to the lady. I think she has some dialogue options at this point. These guys are gonna hurt. This is the red-eyed knight. Oops, yeah, I shouldn't have tried to charge him. Ow. Oh, okay. Oh, there's some effect. Look at that. It's, something is increasing my attack. I saw a status. That's what the sword sound is. I'm assuming it's the sword. Man, I am not going to have very many flasks when I finally get down to the boss. It's going to be like the original playthrough. Ow, 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 buddy, come on. Just taking all the hits right in the face. So what does she say here?
The wait has been long, unkindled one. I am Emma, High Priestess of Lothric Castle. Allow me to speak frankly.
All right.
You will not find the Lords of Cinder here. They have left, gone, to their churning homes, converging at the base of this castle. Head to the bottom of the high wall, forge on through the great gate, and raise this banner to proceed. Unkindled one, head to the high wall's base.
Got it.
Go through the great gate and raise this, but beware. The dog keeps a close eye on things.
Yeah, he does.
The vile watchdog of the Boreal Valley. Unkindled goes but the...
She's talking about Vort. So hopefully I have enough flasks to get through this fight. That would be comical. I think there's another beefcake knight hanging out around here. Is he up on this side? I thought there was another one. Nope, I guess not. Or if he's there, I'm just not seeing it. So, time for this here boss fight. Where are you, Vort? Who's a good dog? Who's a good dog? Bork, bork. Bork. It's really, I I don't know, it's kind of interesting to be playing through the early game now with as much experience as I've gotten playing the rest of it. Still hit. I should heal. In a hurry. Well. There it is. So what the hell is that status effect? Something on the sword? Oops. What does it say? Oh, boosts attack and restores HP with each consecutive hit. Alright. That'll do it. That's why. Actually, that's great. That's really great. I'm gonna refill my business. And yeah, so it's is that right? There's huh. Nope, that comes later. Man, I am mashing up the entire game. Like, a lot. I was thinking, wait, wasn't I supposed to kill 2 dragons, or what happened? Like, how do I get that dragon to go away from the high wall area? I can't remember. But yeah, so I guess I'm going to sign off here, and I will continue my New Game Plus playthrough, and hopefully secure my trophies so I can platinum this game. But yeah, I guess next week I will pick up Shadow of the Colossus, which it's been such a long time since I played. But we're going to do a quick playthrough of that before we move on to something else. Undecided. Could be Dark Souls 2. Could be something else entirely. So, we'll see. Anyway, thanks for joining. Thanks for tuning in for, I don't know, 36, 37, 30 something ridiculous 2-hour sessions. Yeah, what a lot of time. Whew. The game is great, I gotta say. This has been a rewarding experience for me. I'm gonna enjoy the next 2 playthroughs, and it felt good. So I'm glad I did it. This is the very first Dark Souls game that I've managed to stick with, other than Bloodborne. Good times. Anyway, I'll catch you next week, Tuesday, 7:30 Pacific. Hope to see you there. And good night.